Asanteni sana ndugu zanguni. ODM. Sema kwa nguvu bwana. ODM. ODM. Asante sana. Before I say much, I want to deal with a few matters arising from what has been spoken here. Are we together? First, the issue of Sifuna, Edward Sifuna. I think none of you knows how Edwin Sifuna came into ODM. Edwin used to write in the Standard very good articles. And after serving 12 years as Secretary General of ODM, I asked the party leader to allow me to concentrate in developing the research wing of the party and give the technocracy to another Secretary General. We tried a few people. It never worked. So one day I said, this young man who writes so well in the Standard and has an email address, let me call him to have a lunch with him. And I had lunch with Sifuna at the United Kenya Club, and I was very impressed. So I went to talk to the party leader. There's a young man here who I want to introduce to the party, a professional journalist. So can you meet him? The party leader said yes. When he met Sifuna, he was very impressed. And after a few weeks, Sifuna was made the Secretary General of ODM and has served faithfully till today. Makofi kwake basi. Secondly, I think you read the interview that Sifuna had Kenya Times recently, where he made it very, very clear. Being the Secretary General at the spokesperson of the party, he clarified every issue. And since then, we have not seen any writing about Sifuna in the newspapers at all. Sasa wewe ni nani? Sasa wewe unaanza leo kupinga Sifuna. Wewe ni nani? We in the party sourced Sifuna from his professional work to bring him to the party. And he has been doing an excellent job since then. Ama sivyo? So let us support him. We in the party support him. Let the people support him. The guy is built for the future. Ama sivyo? The guy is built for the future. You know what I mean? Ukiangalia huko mbele, utaona Sifuna. Utaona nani? Sifuna. If you don't know what I'm saying, go home, fikiria. Sawa sawa? Second thing matter arising I want to address here before I give my speech. The issue of Azimio's position in the Assembly or in the Senate. The court has ruled that Azimio is the majority party. Ama sivyo? Sasa wewe ni nani? You are not a speaker. You are not an MP. And then you are doubting what the court has said. We are the majority. So all these things like committees, nini, rati. Go there and take all the chairpersons of the committees because you are the majority. And you are the support of the party. Ama sivyo? Makofi kwao basi. The third thing I'd like to sort out before I speak is what a spokesperson of the party does. The spokesperson of the party, as Mama Wanga said earlier, after party organs have met and made decisions, he is the one who presents this to the public. Kama sivyo? So me and Wanga, we just sit behind. We know that he's going to clarify to the public what, and he has never contradicted organs of the party on any day. Sawa sawa. So Edwin Sifuna, somebody we have full confidence in, and I'd like you at Wananchi to give him full support. As Secretary General, what? ODM. Wangapi wana support Edwin Sifuna? ODM! ODM! The other issue that I wanted to talk about is border issues. Border issues. You know, we have 48 governments in this country, according to the Constitution. One national and 47 counties. That is in the Constitution. Nobody, even the president, can imagine that you can create laws that govern movement across the borders, which makes it very difficult for the people who live in a county there to have their freedom and their protection. I'm a serious. So I'd like MPs to go to Parliament and make it very clear that any move by anybody, I don't want to mention names, to begin confusing citizenship on our borders when we know these are our counties and make problem for any county which is a border county, it's completely unconstitutional. So. Finally, how is Kenya governed as a nation? There are three principles which govern Kenya as a nation. One, constitutionalism. We must follow the Constitution. Two, democracy. Three, human or individual rights. Hamasivyo. Every Kenyan is a proper noun. You know a proper noun? If I say I am I. If I say we are we. If I say they, we are they. There's no person who can be at the same time a I and a we. Hakuna. Therefore, if the Constitution says that every Kenyan has human rights, let nobody, even at the highest level of government, try to create certain laws that confuse this. Sawa. Because all of us, as Kenyan citizens, we have a right to defend our rights. Sawa. The other thing I want to talk about now, not matters arising as a substantive issue. The issue of democracy, prosperity, and independence. The ODM Constitution and ODM manifestos ever since we founded ODM 20 years ago always clearly state that the party stands for democracy, prosperity, and independence of our nation. These are the things that give the individual the right and express himself as a right. When you are prosperous, you have an equal chance as others to be prosperous. You have an equal chance to enjoy the development in your county and your nation. Do you get me? I hope you are following me. You are. Makofi kwa watu. Because, where is my governor here? You know, this is the governor of what? Kakamega County. Kakamega as a county is enshrined in the Kenyan Constitution. Kakamega as a county is expected to perform certain functions, to deliver certain services to their people. And the Kakamega people have chosen him freely to represent them at the highest level of the Kakamega government to make sure that these things are what? Delivered. Sit down, please. Now, who are you now? You are who? To be selling another message to other people. That there's another person who can deliver this service apart from this person. Is there another person? Is there another person? Kwa hivyo sisi tumekuja hapa leo kuunga mkono gavana wa Kakamega kama gavana ambao atahudumisha watu wa Kakamega kama wa Kenya. Ama sivyo? Ama sivyo? So let's see here today giving full support, rallying behind and going forward, led by this fellow. Makofi kwake basi. Asanteni sana. Sasa ngoja kidogo. We have resolutions that have been put together by a team here that represent what we have said here today so that we can present it to the world. Can you please kaa kimya kidogo ili msikie resolutions ya mkutano wa leo, so that when you go home you know what we discuss. Thank you very much. Can you?
Aya. ODM. Mumechoka? Tulia kidogo alafu tumalize. Sasa tuna resolutions ambayo wameandika chini na nitaisoma, alafu bwana